Now that you have your people, where are you going to take them? 2 Timothy 2:2 says, "These things that you've heard from me entrust to faithful people who will be able to teach others also." There's 4 generations in one verse there. So we want to make disciples who make disciples. And if you remember all the way back to the beginning of our journey together, in the first couple of sessions, we began with the end in mind and we asked, what's a win? Well, FCA talks about E3, engage, equip, and empower. We also drew a baseball diamond and said first and second base really are about engaging. First, would they be aware, simply aware of what's going on? Second, how about inviting them to be involved? We go into third base, we start talking about equipping. Can I challenge them to take ownership, to own things? And then lastly, coming around to home plate, we want the empowered coach and athlete. Yeah, they are people that I mobilize for them to multiply themselves. So if that's the journey we want to take them on, what 5 areas within the athletic department can we work? We talked about this too. First, considering the coach and staff, not just because of FCA's way to and through the coach, because on a college campus, that ideally, if you have the coach or the athletic director in play, everybody underneath them is. Just sometimes the coach is the last person you're able to get to in an athletic department. You have greater access to the athletes sometimes. But let's start there first with the coach and all the support staff. Second, it's your key student athlete leaders. If you could do nothing else on a college campus within their athletic department, but invest in coaches and your student athlete leaders, that's a win. Because third, huddles. It could be the multi-sport huddle, a team huddle, or a coach's huddle. But the third is huddles because they flow out of those first 2 relationships. The fourth, again, is now team ministry. Once again, the first 3 areas facilitate the fourth of team ministry, where you might start acting in a chaplain or character coach type capacity with a team formally. And then lastly, ministry to the entire athletic department as a whole. So I want to ask you to pause, download this brainstorming tool, and just fill out every square with every spitball dream you can imagine. This is not to overwhelm you with tasks and items to do, but rather just simply to free you up to dream and brainstorm in a faithful manner throughout the entire athletic department.